A food allergy or an intolerance occurs when there's an adverse reaction to the ingestion of a food. The distinction between the two terms is, in a classic food allergy, the immune system is involved and it produces a true allergic reaction to produce the more severe symptoms, while in a food intolerance there's generally less serious effects and it's often limited to digestive problems. A classic food allergy occurs when an ingested food molecule interacts with the immune system, and this results in the release of histamine and other allergy-producing compounds to produce swelling and inflammation. In a food intolerance, the root cause is the inability to digest certain foods due to a lack of a digestive enzyme. For example, approximately 65% of adults have a reduced ability to digest lactose after infancy. Lactose is a sugar in milk and milk products, and it's broken down by the enzyme lactase, which should be produced in the small intestine. If the lactose is not broken down by the enzyme lactase, it can produce a lot of gastrointestinal symptoms, especially gas, bloating, cramping pain, and diarrhea. Taking the supplement lactase enzyme can help digest the lactase, and it can allow people with a lactose intolerance to eliminate the symptoms of a food intolerance. Keep in mind, however, many people who are lactose intolerant also have trouble breaking down milk proteins as well. Therefore, products that combine lactase with protein digestive enzymes, or proteases, are usually a better choice. Not only can digestive enzyme supplementation make the dietary approach to food intolerance work better, in many cases the enzyme supplementation can be more useful than dietary changes. Many people with food intolerances benefit from a 2-week trial with a high-potency digestive enzyme preparation. Ideally, one that contains a blend of different variants of the major categories of enzymes with different ranges of pH activation, so the enzymes are effective throughout the entire gastrointestinal tract. Most digestive enzymes are effective or active only within a very narrow pH range, and since the pH of the human gastrointestinal tract varies from very acidic to alkaline, most enzyme supplements are not effective throughout the entire gastrointestinal tract. So, while a digestive supplement might be helpful in one part of the digestive system, it might be totally inactive in another. So using mixtures of carefully blended enzymes has been shown to work 3 times stronger and to work 6 times faster than other enzyme preparations. In a 2-week challenge, simply take 1 or 2 capsules of an enzyme supplement before each meal. Improving digestion via supplementation with enzymes is often all that's necessary to eliminate a food intolerance. Products that combine protein digesting enzymes known as proteases and specific gluten digestive enzymes known as dipeptidyl peptidase 4 or DPP4 can help. Gluten is the main protein and it's primarily found in grains like wheat, barley, spelt and rye. Many people have an intolerance to gluten along with casein, the protein that's found in milk. When indigested in the intolerant individuals, these proteins can produce gastrointestinal discomfort, especially gas and bloating. Although the popular solution for gluten and casein intolerances is following a gluten-free and casein-free diet and eliminating the offending proteins to reduce the discomfort, there's often hidden sources of gluten and casein in foods, and this can still lead to discomfort. Many gluten-free products are available in natural food stores and even in mainstream supermarkets. Beneficial grains for the replacement of gluten can include amaranth, quinoa, and a variety of gluten-free rice, such as brown, red, black, and wild rice. Casein is found in milk and dairy products. Supplemental digestive enzyme preparations can help people to tolerate lower levels of gluten or casein intake, especially during the initial phase of a gluten or casein avoidance diet. Look for products that provide the dipeptidyl peptidase 4 or DPP4, the enzyme that targets both the gliadin and casein and is resistant to the breakdown of other digestive enzymes. The DPP4 is thought to be one of the key enzymes responsible for the digestion of these proteins, and it's known to be found in lower amounts in the intestinal lining of individuals with gluten sensitivity and intolerance. There's an inverse relationship between the level of DPP-4 and the intestinal damage in people with gluten sensitivity. In other words, the lower the DPP-4, the more significant the damage to the intestinal lining. Preparations containing DPP-4 are often recommended to safeguard against any hidden sources of gluten. Digestive complaints affect nearly 1 out of 4 people. In most cases, the symptoms reflect disturbed digestive function or food intolerance rather than an underlying disease. Functional gastrointestinal disorders include occasional indigestion or heartburn, functional dyspepsia, excessive flatulence and irritable bowel syndrome. Supporting digestion by using digestive enzyme preparations and other natural approaches is often the best route to the elimination of these bothersome and sometimes embarrassing symptoms. To book a consultation or to learn about herbs, supplements and natural treatments, check out my website.